with us live from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Craig Miller. Mr. Miller, welcome to the program. I know that you represent a lot of folks, as Claire McCaskill just said, who are upset. What makes you the most frustrated?
That I was lied to.
Well, about what?
Well, a week before the town meeting, I called Senator Specter's office and talked to one of his people. I never attended a town hall meeting before, so I called his office to find out all the particulars as to what was going to happen, because I had a whole litany of things I wanted to discuss, not ask questions, but to discuss, and I went over things with the gentleman I talked to, and I told him more or less what I wanted to discuss.
What were the things? What do you want to discuss? What do you feel like is not being discussed that needs to be?
Well, I wanted to discuss how the president has broken his oath of office. He took the oath twice, on January the 20th, and within, well, it's been less than 7 months, and he's broken his oath.
And where specifically do you feel like he's broken his oath?
Well, I have a list of 31.
Give me your top 3.
31 czars.
Give me your the czars are one objection. What else?
Well, 31 czars. Just naming them czars, he's broken the oath. Breaking the oath, I mean, is major. He should keep that oath for the 4 years. I mean, once you break the oath, that's the main thing. I mean,
and so for you, And what about the meeting yesterday? What happened?
If he breaks the oath, you can't trust the man to keep his word on the health care bill. If he can't be trusted to keep the oath of office, how can you trust him on the health care bill, on cap and trade, on?
Understood. So your point is you don't trust the president. Your overall point is you don't trust the president. Period. How do you?
I don't trust Pelosi. I don't trust Harry Reid. I don't trust Steny Hoyer. I don't trust Barney Frank. I want to see an accounting of the. I want to see them do an accounting of the
Talk to me
the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, the bank bailouts. Talk to me about, if you could, about your experience yesterday. Why did you feel the need to be as aggressive as you were?
I was told that by our inspectors people that there was going to be an open forum, and I would have at least 5 minutes of mic time. I was guaranteed that I would get a chance to talk. And I get there at the meeting, and I'm sitting there, and 30 cards were handed out to people to write down questions and ask questions. 30 cards were handed out, and I mean, I've never been at a meeting before.
Yeah.
And what was I doing there if I wasn't going to be able to ask any questions? I mean, it was useless to be there. So I got up to leave. I got up to leave and some bruiser grabs me, tells me to sit down. Nah, he had no right to tell me to sit down when I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave, and all of a sudden I'm swarmed by police officers. All inspectors grabbing me. I wanted to talk to our inspector to see if he could do something about the Constitution.
How do you feel the day after? In other words,
the Constitution.
How do you feel after today?
Today?
Yeah.
I feel that our government's crooked, that most of our politicians are criminal, to say the least, instead of this health bill being something that we should be going after. I mean, these 31 czars had their hands into this, and we don't have any idea because we have no oversight with them. Their agendas are all suspect. None of us have any idea what they're there for because they haven't been. None of them went through any confirmation like they should have by the Constitution.
Yeah. Mr. Miller, thank you.
For any kind of health, national health care, there should have been tort reform.
Yeah.
There should have been.
Well, there's still more conversation to come. Mr. Miller, there's more conversation to come. I understand, and I appreciate you're making some time to talk to us. Thank you, Mr. Miller.